Let's get started. It was 5 o'clock.
It's 5.
And Alan
it's 5
was
o'clock.
riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Oh,
When was Alan riding his motorcycle?
it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. Alan is riding.
At 5 o'clock,
riding.
right? At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle.
In San Francisco.
Was Alan riding his car?
No,
Or was
not
Alan
car.
riding,
Riding
his
his
motorcycle?
motorcycle.
Of course, Alan was riding his motorcycle. Where was Alan riding his motorcycle?
In San Francisco. Alan
In
is
San
riding his
Francisco.
motorcycle in San Francisco.
Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
San Francisco.
When was he riding?
It's 5 o'clock. It's
At 5 o'clock.
It's
At
5 o'clock and Alan is
Alan
riding his
was riding
motorcycle
his motorcycle
in San Francisco.
in San Francisco. He was riding down Van Ness Street
Oh,
and came to a stoplight. Who was riding down Van Ness Street? Alan. Alan was riding down Van Ness Street.
and those
What was he riding on?
on motorcycle.
On a motorcycle.
On motorcycle.
He was riding.
He's riding on
his
motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Was he riding down Market Street?
No, he is riding down Van Ness Street.
Not Market Street. He wasn't riding down Market Street.
He's riding
Was
down.
he riding down Lombard Street?
No, he's riding
No,
down Van Ness
He wasn't
Street.
riding down Lombard Street. He was riding down Van Ness Street.
Van Ness.
When? When was he riding down Van Ness Street?
It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. He's
At 5
riding down
o'clock.
Van
At
Ness.
5 o'clock, he was riding down Van Ness Street. Who was riding down Van Ness Street
Alan, yes.
at 5 o'clock?
Alan riding down Van Ness Street.
Alan
On
was
5
riding
o'clock.
down Van Ness Street at 5
At
o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Was he in a truck?
No, not Chuck.
He wasn't
He
in a truck.
wasn't
He
riding
was on
He's on
his
motorcycle.
motorcycle. And he came to a stoplight.
Yeah, yes.
Did Alan come to a go light?
No, not go line. He's come to stop line.
No. He didn't come to a go light. He came to a stop light.
Stop line. Stop
We
line.
never say
Never
go light.
Never say go line. He
Only say
come to a stop line.
Who came to a stoplight?
Alan come
Alan,
to a
of
stop
course.
line.
Alan came to a stoplight. What was he on when he came to a stoplight?
He riding down Van Ness
A
Street.
motorcycle. He
On
was
motorcycle.
on a motorcycle
He
when
riding on
he
motorcycle.
came to a stoplight. Where was the stoplight?
On
Well,
motorcycle.
on Van Ness
On
Street.
Janet. On
The
Van Ness Street.
stoplight
His
was
stop line
on
on
Van
Van Ness.
Ness Street. Was the stoplight on Embarcadero Street?
No,
Or was the
lost.
stoplight on Van
He
Ness
is
Street?
riding down Van Ness Street on
Van
comes
Ness,
through
of
stop
course,
line.
Van Ness. The stoplight was on Van Ness Street. Who was at the stoplight? Alan was at the
Alan
stoplight.
come to stop line.
Which city was Alan
San
in?
Francisco. San Francisco.
San Francisco.
San
Of
Francisco.
course. Alan was in
Alan
San
was
Francisco.
San Francisco.
Where is Van Ness?
San Francisco.
Van Ness Street
San Francisco.
is in San Francisco.
San
Of course,
Francisco in
Van
San
Ness
Francisco.
Street is in San Francisco. Is Van Ness Street in New York?
No,
Or
not New York.
is
Van
Van
Ness
Ness
in
Street
San Francisco.
in San Francisco? Well, of course, Van Ness
San-
Street is
is
in
in San
San Francisco.
Francisco.
Where was Alan riding?
San Francisco.
He was riding
It right
on Van Ness
on
Street
Van Ness in San
in
Francisco.
San Francisco. And he came to a stoplight. A red Ferrari pulled up next to him. Did the red Ferrari pull up behind him?
No. Push up lost to
No,
him.
no, not
No,
behind
a
him.
red
The
Ferrari
red
push
Ferrari
up last to
pulled
him.
up next to
Left to him. Lost behind
What
him.
pulled up next to Alan?
A red Ferrari.
A red Ferrari.
A red Ferrari
A
push
red
up left to
Ferrari
him.
pulled up next to Alan. Did Alan pull up next to a red Ferrari? No, no, no. Alan didn't pull up next to a red
A
Ferrari.
red Ferrari push up
A
left to
red
him.
Ferrari pulled up next to him. Where did the red Ferrari pull up next to Alan?
Advantages, advantages,
At a stoplight
advantages,
on
and
Van Ness Street.
advantages.
At a stoplight
At a
on
stoplight
Van
on
Ness
Van Ness
Street, a red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan. Was Alan in a red Ferrari? No, no, no.
No.
Alan wasn't in a red Ferrari. He was on a motorcycle. Alan was on a motorcycle. What did the red Ferrari do?
A red Ferrari push up left to
It
Alan.
pulled up next to Alan. The red Ferrari pulled up
Next to
next to Alan. The driver was wearing dark sunglasses.
Oh
So, Alan was wearing dark sunglasses.
no, the driver.
No, 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 no.
A red
Not
Ferrari
Alan.
wearing.
Alan wasn't wearing
dark
dark
sunglasses.
sunglasses. Who was wearing dark sunglasses?
The driver's wearing dark sunglasses.
The driver of the Ferrari.
The driver.
The driver of the
red
Ferrari was wearing dark sunglasses, not Alan. The driver looked over at Alan.
Yo.
Did the driver look behind Alan?
No, no, no. The
No,
driver
no, no.
looks over
He
at
looked
Alan.
over
Looks over
at
at Alan.
Alan. Who looked over at Alan?
The driver. The driver of
the Ferrari
Ferrari
looked over
looks over
at
at
Alan.
Alan.
Did Alan look over at the driver?
No, 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 no.
Yes, he did. Alan also looked over at the driver.
Go.
Who was the driver? Tom Cruise!
Tom Cruise. Yes, Tom Cruise.
was the driver.
Tom
Alan
Cruise
looked
the driver.
over at the driver and realized that the driver was Tom Cruise. Who was the driver of the Ferrari?
Tom Cruise driver is
Tom
the
Cruise.
Ferrari.
Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari. Who was the motorcycle rider?
Alan rides motorcycle.
Alan. Alan was the motorcycle rider, and Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari. Who looked over at Alan?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise looked over
Tom Cruise
at
looked
Alan.
over at Alan.
What was Tom Cruise wearing?
Tom Cruise is wearing
Sunglasses. Tom Cruise was wearing dark sunglasses. Was Alan wearing dark sunglasses?
No, Alan.
No, he wasn't. Alan wasn't wearing
Alan
dark
wasn't
sunglasses.
wearing
Tom Cruise
sunglasses.
was
Tom
wearing
Cruise
dark
was
sunglasses.
wearing the sunglasses.
And he looked over at Alan. Tom sneered at Alan.
Yeah. Tom,
Oh,
yes,
no.
Alan.
Did Tom smile?
No smile.
No, he didn't. Tom didn't smile. He
Tom
sneered
sneered at
at Alan. Was Tom friendly and nice? No, he wasn't friendly and nice. He sneered at Alan.
Near as Alan.
Did Alan sneer at Tom Cruise?
No.
Or did Tom Cruise sneer at Alan?
Tom near as Alan.
Well, Tom Cruise
sneered at
sneered at Alan. After he sneered, what did Tom Cruise say?
With the light turns green,
he said,
let's race.
When the light turns green,
With the light turns
let's
green,
race.
let's Oh.
After he sneered at Alan, Tom Cruise said, when the light turns green, let's race. Did Tom want to race? Yes, of course. He has a Ferrari. He wanted to race.
Race.
Alan said, all right, you're on.
Oh.
Did Alan agree
Tom says
to race?
race or on.
Yes, he agreed. He said, you're on. Did Tom say, you're on?
You're on.
No, Tom didn't say, you're on. Alan said,
Says you're on.
you're on. Alan agreed to race. Who said, you're on?
Alan says you're on.
Alan said, you're on. What did Alan agree to do?
Alan
To
says,
race.
a race.
Alan
You're on.
agreed to race Tom. He said, you're on.
You're on.
Tom said, I'm gonna smoke you, sucker.
Oh. I'm gonna smoke you, sucker.
Did Tom say he would beat Alan? Yes, he
Yes.
did. He said, I'm gonna smoke
I'm gonna
you.
smoke you,
I'm
sucker.
gonna beat you.
Same, I'm gonna beat you.
Did Tom say
Gonna beat you.
he would win? Yes, he said he would win. He said, I'm gonna smoke you.
I'm gonna smoke you.
Who was Tom gonna smoke?
Tom Cruise.
Alan. Tom was gonna smoke
Tom
Alan.
gonna smoke Alan.
Was Tom gonna smoke Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger?
No. No, Tom wasn't gonna smoke Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tom was
Sad.
gonna smoke Alan.
I'm gonna say.
Was Tom gonna smoke Alan at football? Soccer?
No. Let's race, sucker.
No. He
Let's
wasn't gonna smoke Alan at football or soccer. He was gonna smoke Alan in a race.
In the race.
In a
sucker.
race. He was gonna smoke Alan in a race.
In the race.
Was Tom nice and polite? No, he said sucker. He called Alan. Sucker. Is sucker a nice, polite word?
Polite.
No, it's not. It's not polite. It's not nice. He said, I'm gonna smoke you, sucker.
I'm gonna smoke you.
Alan said, you wish.
You wish.
I'm gonna beat you and your sorry ass car. Did Tom have a very, very nice car?
Very nice.
No, he did not have a nice car. He had a sorry ass Ferrari. Sorry ass car. What kind of car did Tom have? He had a sorry ass car. Low quality car. Bad car. Cheap car. Is a Ferrari a nice car? No, it's a sorry ass car. Ferraris are sorry ass cars. Did Alan like Tom's car? No, he didn't. Alan thought it was a sorry ass car. Who had a sorry ass car?
Alan.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise had a sorry ass car. Did Alan have a sorry ass motorcycle?
Yes.
No, Alan had a great motorcycle.
Yeah.
But Tom had a sorry ass car.
Very.
Alan and Tom waited at the light.
Yeah.
They revved their engines.